So, man, what do you think about men getting breast implants? Like, basically not breast, but like a chest implant.
Yeah,
and
get
like
some hard pecs.
Get some pecs and get some six packs and stuff like that. What do you think about that?
I think it's nonsense. I don't think it's worth it. Especially now since the dad bod is kind of in. Like women are kind of fucking with the dad bod a little bit.
Well, they've been fucking with the dad bod. Yeah. It's a thing about like now everybody want to be into fitness.
Yep.
You know, people want to be fitness gurus and things like that. So it's all about looking good and feeling good and things like that. But I think that whenever you get to a point where you have to actually have augmentation and stuff and people putting things in your body to make you look a certain way, I think that's a little bit much. Because even on the female side, you know, with the alterations, that's what we're going to call it, alterations. Yeah, because, man, I mean, if you wasn't born with a big butt, right, which is the biggest thing that's going on right now. People getting ass, you know, shots and stuff like that. People are dying from these things, and women are still going out here because they're trying to compete with this Instagram image that they see every day when you get on Instagram. I know I see it on Instagram and I get irritated with it because I'm like, I want to really see content and other things. I don't want to really see that all day. Yeah. Even if I'm not even to subscribe to them or anything like that, they'll pop up on my screen. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like sex is like the biggest thing that they're selling on internet right now.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. Sex definitely does sell, especially on the internet.
But I mean, it's selling.
Yeah.
But But they sell it in a different way now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a lot of that kind of popped up, like the Instagram, like the trends with girls like showing their asses and doing a lot of twerking. I noticed a lot of that was a lot of that started with World Star. Like
it did. There you go. Yeah. World Star was the one that kind of got that kicked off.
Trend.
Yeah, they got it kicked off.
And they branded that shit so well that everybody just wanted a piece of it. They were like, "Ooh, that's what I need to do." Like they branded it so well.
It was a whole like little series they had going on with the women coming on there dancing and you know, having their own little video.
Yep, and people are making money off World Star.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, World Star, I think, charge you just to place a video on anything like $800, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's expensive to get on World Star.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to be really trying to make money if you're going to get on there, man.
Yeah, and you got to have a for sure product. You got to know that shit's going to do well if you're going to spend $800 to post it.
Yeah, exactly. So, it got to do well.
Yeah. But
you have a lot of pervs out here, like, you know, just who's into that type of stuff, and that's all they really into. Like, it's crazy because it's so abundantly out here, like even from OnlyFans to, you know, Instagram posts and people, because people was being risque on Instagram before they started getting on OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. People start showing, you know, breasts. They started showing pussies and stuff like that. And what happened was Instagram started stopping it. And so that opened up a new avenue for a platform, which was OnlyFans that came, and people started monetizing stuff off of that. I don't have, like I say, I never had a problem with a person monetizing. If they feel like that's what they want to do to make money, okay, so be it. But I just think it's so much of an abundance of it that it's on every platform that you just can't get away from. It's like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. And it goes down on the Snap. It goes down on Snapchat too, man. Like you can get a subscription channel through Snapchat, and they'll pay you to get people to check your stuff out and subscribe and add you as a friend and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But this whole thing with like dudes and girls or guys and girls getting all these body, what were we gonna call it?
Oh, alterations.
Yeah, alterations and shit. Like, I think it's ridiculous because we haven't really, like, it's still kind of a newer thing. The technology is getting better, but people really haven't been doing plastic surgery.
Men haven't. Women always done plastic surgery.
Even like in the ancient times.
I think in ancient times they probably wasn't able to do it because they didn't have.
Well, actually they did, because there wasn't necessarily plastic surgery, but they did.
That's what I'm saying.
Surgeries to like elongate skulls.
Yeah, to do different things. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Everybody always do alterations to their body, or you know, they've always had things added, taken away. I don't like it to look like this, so they'll thin it out. You know, we thought Michael Jackson was crazy when he was getting his nose done and stuff like that, you know. But people feel like they're not happy with the way they look, and it's ridiculous because some of these people are actually very beautiful. They may not have this big old butt that just pop out into your face, but you really don't need that.
Nah.
And then it's dangerous to get this stuff done.
Yeah, and there's some women that are they're going like the black market route, and they're getting like injections of like rubber cement and shit like that.
Yeah. And then they come out of those situations, and if you watch one of those videos, you've seen one of those videos with that stuff on there, right? Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's disgusting. It'd be like people be having bubbles in their butt and it be popping. Oh my God. It's just and you just sit there and you be like, was it worth it?
Yeah. And then just imagine all the back problems you're gonna have. Like, you know, when we've seen a couple older chicks that have fake asses, like they walk funny. they walk funny. They walk like their back hurts. Like they got a bad fucking back.
Like with the whole thing, like K Michelle, right? She had, you know, injections and stuff, and it started messing her up. And what ended up happening with that situation, she was on, I think, one of those platforms, and she was kind of dancing, and her stuff is still kind of like messed up. So her butt kind of just dropped. And you just think about how she's a person that's in the public eye, and she's made those decisions to go get that stuff done, and you seeing how it's affecting her as a person that's known by many. And you would think that more women would take heed to, like, I don't really need to do that. Mm-hmm. I need to just be okay with what I'm looking like. People are not okay with how they look these days. People want to, you know, change just little things like my eye color. I want to change this about my nose. My lips are not full enough. You know, they got injection for your lips. They got injection for your forehead so you can take the wrinkles out and stuff like that. And then you got some look like little aliens. They done put so much shit in their face and shit like that, and it don't come out right. Yeah. Look like it's always swole, like they done got their ass kicked. Yeah. A lot.
Yeah. Have you seen that Ken doll guy? Like the human Ken doll? He's got so much plastic surgery done that his skin looks plastic.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a picture. We're gonna pull up a picture of that shit. I'm gonna send it to you, man.
Okay.
There's a guy and then there's a girl that's notorious right now on Snapchat and Instagram and everything for like wanting to be like Barbie dolls and Ken dolls, and they've gotten so much work done that their skin is plastic. And they got fake muscles, like fake abs, like all that. And you can tell it's fake. Like you can look at his abs. He's a skinny dude, but you can look at his abs and tell that you're supposed to be seeing ribs. You're not supposed to be seeing abs, you know, and the abs look fake. Like, you know how people's abs, like depending on how they're toned, they change shape. Yeah. His shit doesn't change shape. It's all perfect. It just stays the same.
It just stay there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And he looks like he can't even smile. Like he can't move his face. Like, imagine doing all that work and then just you have no feeling in your body anymore. Like that's
like that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You get obsessed with stuff like that, and you can really mess yourself up, man. Like that's crazy. Like I don't know. I mean, to each his own. I just feel like a lot of women are trying to compete against this beauty standard that's really unobtainable. Mm. Yeah, because you know. With these magazines and things like that, women used to look a certain way. And a lot of these people are trying to mimic that. Just like even just now, everybody wants to look like the Instagram model. Yeah. And so now people getting things done to look like that. And it just kind of go on whatever beauty standards are like what it is at that time. People try to, look that way. Mm. Whatever's hot at that time, or whatever, people try to look that way. Even men now, have gotten to a point to where they're trying to compete with women who look better. Yeah, like that's crazy. Yeah, I don't compete in that way.
Yeah, it's funny because it's like it's almost like you're going against like the natural order of things by trying to compete with a woman on what she looks like. Exactly. Like, why would you be interested in? Because men normally compete with other men, and we don't compete necessarily on our looks. We compete like on like,
or unless it's like some kind of like Mr. Olympian or something.
Well, yeah, but it's because that's a part of the competition.
It's a competition
it's a requirement.
thing. Yeah, it's a requirement, and it's like how bad you been in the gym.
Yeah,
you have to be in the gym to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's more of a competition. Like how many weights can I lift to look this way, to make myself look this way to win this competition. So it's all about competition with that. Yep. Versus like I'm trying to look better than a woman.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's really sick to think that you could even like with a male body look better than a woman.
I mean, just even with a male body, just saying they want to look perfect. Everything got to be perfect.
Abs, pecs.
Like I think the thing that makes us more attractive and things like that is our imperfections.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's the crazy thing about life. People really are into the imperfections. They're not really into the perfect look.
Because the imperfections is what makes it real.
Yeah, because the perfect look is great to look at, but once that wears off, the perfect look means nothing.
Yeah.
But when you have this person that has this unique look, that makes them more attractive. And at the same time, if they're really a good person, you got to really look inside the person to really get any type of real happiness. But you know, we live in this superficial world that everybody want to look a certain way, and people want to, you know, be with certain people, and everybody deserves a 100,000, 300,000 person. We just living it up. Everybody got money. It's just not reality.
No, it's not. It's far from it.
It's not the reality.
Yeah, it's far from it. And sometimes even the things that you don't have is what makes things feel real. Sometimes the struggle, the suffering, sometimes not having what you want can make you feel like you have a real life, if that makes sense.
Well, I don't know about that. Not having stuff, you find out that life is real.
Well, yeah, you got a real life.
you find out life is real.
Hell yeah.
I think everybody want to be. I think everybody want to have some form of money.
Yeah.
Not saying that they want to be millionaires, they want to be billionaires, but people want to live comfortable. And whatever comfortable is for them, that's what they want to do. But I think that the problem is there's so many people that's out here that's not willing to put in the work to be comfortable, you know, or even to just get to the next level of wherever they want to be. Because it's hard. It's hard out here to make money and, you know, get out here and be successful. That's why a lot of women are taking the easier route of just taking their clothes off and you know, selling pictures or selling this or selling that of their body. And I don't think women take an account of that no matter what part of the body that you're selling, and we've talked about this before, it's still some form of prostitution.
Yeah.
Because you're selling something, a part of your body. You're selling your body for a return in cash. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, it's still what it is.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's transactions for soliciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's technically prostitution.
It's just crazy how many people are more open to it. And women think that it's going to last forever.
Yeah.
They think it's going to last forever just because they got this butt done. Because, like, they're looking good now. Like, I think what people don't understand, I've been around women who did things to their bodies. Like, had, you know, alterations with their ass and with their tits and with their lips and things like that. We take pictures of, like, I have friends that take pictures of these women, you know, in different environments, and, you know, the women just, you know, take their pictures and put them on, you know, on different sites so they can be in magazines and things.
Yeah.
And so I used to film that before I got into the more professional stuff. I was filming some of that stuff, and when you see these people in person, you just start realizing how fake and how unattractive some of them are.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you actually got to listen to them talk.
Well, I mean, having a conversation with them is really difficult because now some of them have pretty good minds. It just amazes you that they got into a situation where that they were okay with, selling themselves off, selling themselves short.
Yeah.
But then there's those are the ones that pretty much kind of get in the game and try to be smart about the game and just get paid and get up out of it. But then you have those ones who just pretty. Mm-hmm. And that's all they really got going for them. And they feel like where they at right now, they got this attitude. It's like, I'm the baddest chick. But the crazy thing, there's so many beautiful women, you may not last long. Because somebody's always out to replace you. Yeah. In any field, there's always somebody trying to replace you.
Yeah, there's always somebody younger, fresher, and better.
Yeah, buddy. So, I mean, hey, hopefully they smart about what they're doing with their money and make good decisions. But I know it does bring a lot of money to certain women who change their bodies. But some, it doesn't work out that way. Yeah. So you got to be careful what you're choosing to do to yourself.
Yep. And if you do anything to your body, just make sure that you go to a professional. Make sure that you have the proper process. Please don't put any rubber cement in your butt. Like, don't be doing that.
Yeah. Don't get injection done in somebody's kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So we're gonna wrap this up. This will be in our show. If you like the show, please let us know in the comments and hit the like button, and please subscribe to the channel. And you know who I am. I'm Kel.
And I'm Jake.
And you have been kicking it with Kel and Jake. Peace.